Hello and welcome to the 11th episode of Business Litigation TV. This is a show all about helping business owners and managers avoid litigation, or if they happen to be in it, give them tips and tricks and help out to the best I can. If you have any questions or anything you want to talk about, you can always email me or at jesse@jdelaw.nyc. I'll say that again at the end of the episode, jesse@jdelaw.nyc. Today I'm talking about strategy again. This time, how bankruptcy can be your friend. So I have a case where I had to settle the case for a lot less than me and the client would have liked. And the reason being is the individual I was suing had no insurance. And that person basically would have ran straight to bankruptcy if I had gotten a judgment for the full amount due to my client. We're talking a lot of money, 6 figures. So we had to settle for a lot less so my client could get something. Now, something is always better than nothing. Now, when it comes to bankruptcy, when a person isn't being covered, I personally recommend usually around the 6-figure mark, to definitely look into your bankruptcy options. Bankruptcy is a drastic measure, something that'll haunt you for at least 7 years, but it's sometimes a better option than trying to pay off a 6-figure debt that you can no longer handle or were never able to handle. Talking strategy a little more when it comes to bankruptcy, I've heard of cases where, and I agree with, sometimes it's better to default in the case. Let's say you destroyed a $1 million statue, for example. You're never going to have $1 million. You did it. Nothing you can do about it. Do you really want to pay an attorney $10,000 to defend it where you'll get $1 million judgment anyways? No, you don't. So sometimes it's better just not to enter the case, get the judgment against you, and then you go to bankruptcy and have it wiped out again. That is a strategy that sometimes people fail to take into account. Attorneys, the greedy ones, will take your money without advising you of that. But why would you ever allow your client, if you're an attorney, to spend so much money when you're going to automatically lose? Now, of course, these are specific circumstances. You may, you want to take every case individually, but, you always want to look at the ability, whether you can win a case, if you lose, is bankruptcy an option? Is not entering the case a better option? And then on the other side, do you want to fight all the way to the end, get the huge judgment, and never be able to collect on it? Or take something, because something is better than nothing, and at least you'll walk away with something in your pocket. Law is not always fair, and unfortunately, you're not always going to get everything that's due to you. But, as an attorney, my job is to make sure you do the best you can, get the most you can, or avoid, having to pay out to the best you can, so you're not hamstrung for the rest of your life. So all things considered, all strategy and all things I always consider within every individual case. I never try and take the same strategy to every case because circumstances just are never the same. So again, you got any questions for me or would like some advice, jesse@jdelaw.nyc, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Thank you, and until next time.